Cause I ain't no sissy lala like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying, just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What? Say what?
I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo,
I'm Kemper.
coming to you live from the stand. What has Monday done for you today, brother?
What's going on, man?
Not much.
Having a good birthday?
I'm sorry.
Are you having a good birthday?
I am, man. It's been pretty good.
Oh,
James is on his way to take Sarah back to school now, so she came up and had a piece of cake and ran.
Gotcha.
So
Hell yeah.
triple chocolate cake, you know.
Oh, I'm sure.
Um,
Hell yeah.
Honey Bunny, thank you for being a member for 9 months. Happy birthday, Jimbo. I appreciate that. And let me go ahead and thank everybody. I've got a whole bunch of birthday wishes today on Facebook, on YouTube, in Discord. Thank you all very much. They all mean a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. You guys have really, outdone yourself with the kindness and uplifting words. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, Kemper's exactly 2 weeks behind me here, so won't be long before we're combined 102 years old.
Yep. Very close.
Chasing Justice member for 5 months. Happy birthday, Jimbo. Thank you, Chasing. Oh, thank you, Doohickey, for the $5 super chat. Happy birthday, Jimbo. Appreciate that. So, we took Sunday off, and because we had a pretty thunderous end of the week. Started off with the highway run that we've been waiting on, and ended with the garbage dump that is and always will be Speakeasy. So we needed a day off, man, to kind of recoup, right? Oh, thank you, Nana Kim, for the $4.99 super chat. Happy birthday. Happy B-Day. Skunk Ape, thank you for being a member for 10 months. Happy birthday, Jimbo. Appreciate that. And I see you are honoring Mr. Easy over there. Is that a prince outfit or a princess outfit?
That is Little Jizz Easy outfit. Like Little Nas X.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, baby.
Do you want a peanut butter milkshake?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me a banana one.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I will never turn down a peanut butter milkshake. James is going to stop and get a milkshake on the way home. She said, "You want a peanut butter milkshake?" I said, "Yeah, I sure do."
What kind you getting?
Peanut butter.
That's the best one to get.
Oh, yeah, I love peanut butter milkshake, man. You need that for your avatar too? I'll tell you now, Kipper comes up with some pretty good avatars. I got to give him that for sure.
I've had help making them, but it's been a good team effort.
Yeah.
I'll say that. I've got a few nobody's seen yet, but yeah, I got a few I got to put out there.
Cool.
Yep. Funny shit.
Golden one is from Outback. Or not Outback, but what is the name of that? Backyard Burger or something like that.
Oh.
That's the name of it? Backyard?
I think they have one called
Cookout. Cookout, my bad. It's Cookout, the name of it. I was all mixed up. It's Cookout. Little, it's kind of like a cookout. You know, they got the grill. It tastes like it's grilled out on the charcoal grill and all that. The food is, but the milkshakes are really good. There's one down there in the town where Sarah goes to college at. So I think it's open 24 hours. The drive-through is, so they're gonna. Skunk Gate misses Cookout so much. Yeah, they're
it's cold enough outside; it won't melt. So
it's cold here too, man. Like it was 60 today. We'll be in the 60s tomorrow, and it's 35 out there right now. I'm gonna get down to 29 tonight, 28.
Yeah. I was gonna say it's been colder than shit the past 2 days.
It's crazy. Ain't it?
That wind was crazy yesterday. It made it worse.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Keeper Woman. Member for 18 months. Happy birthday, Jimbo. It's good to see you in chat. Never heard of it, Nana Kim? Oh, it's delicious. Delicious.
Yeah, it's sort of like Culver's. I like getting their shake and their custard, frozen custard. That's good stuff.
Yeah. Okay, Beth, no worries. We got you. You're still a member. It shows right now, so you're still green. But yeah, I don't. Isn't it a mess when something happens like that and you have to order a new card because you got anymore? Your cards are, they're linked to bill pays and little things like the Google subscriptions and things like that. And you have to go in and change it for everything, and you're bound to miss something and get an email saying, "Oh, your payment was declined." Well, no shit, that card ain't no good no more. So yeah, it happens. Go to Cookout in Morristown. Dang, Love and Grace. Y'all closer to the one in Williamsburg than you are in Morristown.
Morristown? Like in Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
No shit. It's my backyard there.
Doohickeys cards all expire in April. Oh, no. Thank you, Mom of Two, member for 14 months. Happy birthday. Appreciate that. Thank you, Behind Green Eyes. I've actually got a Behind Green Eyes video queued up. I want to watch it. Have you seen it yet, Kemper? I did watch this one earlier.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
And to me, like, I've got a lot of videos that I really like of hers, but to me, this is her best video so far. And when I say best, I'm like, if there was an award type thing, like journalists get award-winning articles and things like that. If there was an award for a video, I would think this would be an award-winning type of video. So we're going to watch that. I think it's 8 minutes long or something. Not quite as long-winded as 45 minutes, but just 8 minutes.
Don't get us in trouble right out of the gate.
I know. She's going to be cutting us again, huh? Thank you, Brandy B. Member for 2 months. Happy birthday. And I want to thank everybody who did send cash apps and stuff too. I appreciate those. I think I've hearted all of them in return. If I haven't, I will. I do really appreciate it. We didn't do a whole lot today. I went over there and picked up, I went to my surgeon's office and picked up my surgical report. I'm going to email this to my lawyer. They got all the bills. They got all my medical records. And for some reason, the surgeon's office was giving them a hard time about sending them the surgery report. And I have it right here. So I've read through it, and it looks pretty good from my standpoint. And I'm going to be sending that off in the morning. I may go ahead and upload it and email it over tonight, but that's basically what I did today. That and hung out here and watched Monk.
You like your Monk, don't you?
I'm a binge watcher, bro. I've already seen every episode a bunch of times, but it's been a couple of years since I saw any of it. So
I'm that way with Psych and Seinfeld.
I love Seinfeld too. We're watching it too. So.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh, thank you, Tennessee Rose, member for 11 months. Happy birthday, Jimbo. And thank you to all of our members, for being members. We've got members that hardly ever chat, that have been members for, 18 months, 22 months, 20 months. And every now and then they'll pop in and chat. We had one the other day popped in and chat, and is a member for 22 months. And, we really do appreciate you all, the support you give us, even if you're not in chat every night, or even if you're just in the bushes. We know you're here. The numbers show you're here, and we appreciate it. And I get it that chatting isn't for everybody, but we thoroughly enjoy having you here when you do chat. So, MASH. I ain't seen MASH in a long time. Paige Lovelace. Susie Q, member for 7 months. Happy birthday, Jimbo. Thank you. All right. Well, since Kemper hadn't got to see it yet, y'all ready to see a Behind Green Eyes video? This one is a slam dunk. This is a perfect video. Hey, Mystery Lady. I'm always here. Just can't always chat. I know you can't. Mandy BS, member for 18 months. Happy birthday, Jimbo. Thank you, Mandy. All right, let's watch this Behind Green Eyes video. You guys are going to enjoy this. Let me set the stage for you a little bit. Mama T. This may have been today, because I saw a little bit of it. Posted or said some stuff about Nicolina's taking up for her daughter, and said some stuff about Nicolina's daughter being bullied. Now, Kemper, you and I saw that video a long time ago.
Yeah.
Going to school.
Yep. When she's in the hallway and the girls that are twice her size pushing her.
At least twice her size. Yeah, the really big girls pushing her. Well, come to find out, that girl's in the 9th grade, and Nicolina's daughter's only a 6th grader in that video. So Are you asking for my Cash App? I'll put it up there in a minute. Thank you all. But Mama T is deranged minded individual. She is. But Mama T goes and makes up this whole story about Nicolina, her daughter, being bullied because of what Nicolina done on YouTube. Say what? Now, obviously, that was just a bullying.
Is that by Griff saying it?
Did Griff say it too?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Probably the same source.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the dumbasses flock together over there.
I mean, I ain't going to lie. I heard that as what it is, a rumor, but long before I ever saw that video.
Right.
So I've never really thought any more about it as far as like she's getting bullied because of her mom. Like, no.
Well, there's the other instance in the video too of the bigger kids there that when they followed Nicolina's daughter home after school that day, Nicolina came out ready to claw their eyes out. And I don't blame her. I would too. You follow my kid home to my house, and you will deal with me.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, if it's one of my girls and the numbers aren't even and the sizes aren't even, and I don't give a damn about age either. I wouldn't listen. I don't care how old you are. If you outweigh my kid by 100 pounds, you're dealing with daddy.
Yep.
Take me to jail. Lock me up right now. I don't care. So, you know, Nicolina's being a parent right there.
Well,
now,
I know last night they were talking about it on Mama T's panel because Melissa was on panel. Or yesterday. It was either yesterday or last night. And that's what Griff was restreaming. And Melissa straight up said too, and I mean, one of the only things I've ever heard her say that to me was logical. If that was my kid, I would come off on your head.
Yep.
There would be some bad news.
Yep. I agree with it.
You don't mess with kids, man.
No. Don and Austin said the girl was 17. See, and Nicolina's daughter now, at this point now, is only 14.
I think it happened when she was 13, though.
Huh?
I think it happened when she was 13, though.
Yeah. So, Andrea, thank you for being a member for 11 months. Happy birthday, Jimbo. But we've seen, you know, some things with Mama T's kids.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, let's just let Behind Green Eyes tell us the story here. I'm telling you, in my opinion, this is an award-winning type of video. Let me find. I missed one here. Spectre Whispers, thank you for being a member for 3 months. I only have 3, but always here. Happy birthday, Jimbo. Thank you, Spectre. Well, I appreciate that. All right. Here we go.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave.
You see that big fat bitch with my daughter?
You're an old ass fucking woman trying to fight me. You're not in this dirty hard.
No. You better get your wife. Get that bitch. Get your wife. Get your wife.
But it's still wrong for her to go after the children.
No, it's not. No, it ain't, bitch. Fuck if it is. I defend mine at all costs, bitch.
Yeah, it is wrong for her daughter to be punished for what Nick does, absolutely. But you see, that's what happened in these day and times. They take it out on the children, and it shouldn't happen because of the parents' fuckery. It shouldn't happen.
I'm going to give these kids a lesson. And guess what? All I did was run after them, and I was going to beat the ass, and they ran from me, and they've never messed with my daughter since.
Now, in the situation with Nicolina's daughter, okay, it happened because of Nicolina's bullshit that she does online.
No. These kids aren't on YouTube, Mama T.
The parents don't like her.
They didn't know me. They know me now.
Listen, I do know what happened. And
no, you don't know what happened because you were no longer in the Mean Girls. That happened in April, bitch. Try again.
it happened because Nicolina is a bully. What she does online, the parents of those kids didn't like. The kids got word of it. So what happened when her daughter was defending her mother, and in turn, those kids were saying, hey, your mom's a bad person. So she was defending her mom. You know, my parents don't like you. They don't, I mean, I can't hang out with you anymore because my parents don't want me to.
Holy shit, she just made up a whole ass story. What? It was last April. She just made up a whole ass story to justify these kids coming after my daughter. Mama T, this is why you are not a fucking TBT. Holy shit! This has nothing to do with YouTube, you dumb bitch. Wow. So then that's okay, right, Mama T? Is that what you're trying to say? It was because she was the new kid in school and she was being bullied because she's fucking drop dead gorgeous. And she has a really great personality and she's smart. It had nothing to do with me. God, you're dumb as fuck.
Because of what your mom does, it is on Nicolina, period.
I am seriously disgusted, Mama T, that you would blame it on me that my daughter was being assaulted in school. Had nothing to do with me.
Wow.
You are so completely out of touch. These kids are not on YouTube in the drama community. They are on Instagram, Snapchat. They are not on those platforms. Never once has any of Maggie's friends, Maggie or any of her bullies, said, well, it's because your mom's on YouTube. They don't know I'm on YouTube, Mama T. You just tried to blame me for a bully's actions against my daughter to suit your narrative. The bitch that cornered her, 9th grade. She was in 6th grade. The girl in the white shirt, that was a teacher. She wasn't allowed to break it up. How, in God's name, would a 9th grader say, I'm mad at your mom because what she does on YouTube, now I'm going to beat you up?
The difference between me and Mama T is when her child is getting her ass beat in front of her in a motel, she's like, oh no, don't stop. Not me. I would have beat the fucking brakes off a motherfucker that's fucking with I would die for my child, Mama T.
Okay, thank you, Izzy. Thank you, Izzy. Oh my. You're welcome, beloved. I have no idea, Manchester Vicky. I just know she's going to be there. Oh my God. Shh, okay. I gotta go, you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Yep, dude. That's one of the best victims advocates I've ever seen.
Right.
Pure sarcasm, but
I know.
Yep.
I want to thank you. I got a cash app during the video. Mystery Lady, thank you for $100 cash app for my birthday. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. I would say I effing love you for that, but I effing love you anyway. So, and not just for that. Miami Popo's in the house. Well, welcome in, Miami Popo. But you see what I mean? Like that's a powerful video. Just like, and it shows so much about who Mama T is for berating Nicolina and flat out making up a story.
Yeah, you can tell that was bullshit she was just flowing out with. I don't get that.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded like something Ernie would say.
Well, I mean, she basically saying these people heard about Nick and started bullying her kid over YouTube, and then like was about to attack Nick.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah, and then said that Maggie was taken up for her mom. Like, Maggie's not going to back down. I mean, hell, we've seen her interact with Nicolina, so we know her personality. And any kid that thinks they're going to run their mouth to her and her not say something, they're fooling themselves. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not in the cards. But at the same time, they weren't attacking Nicolina. Nicolina went front line because they were fucking with Maggie.
Yeah.
That's what happened, Mama T. That was plain. Right there in front of you. You don't have to have a backstory. You can hear it.
Yeah. And then in the end of the video, when the shoe is on the other foot, Mama T is in the room with a man yelling and screaming and cussing her daughter while she sits on YouTube and says nothing. And then there's physical stuff going on.
Well, she said, "Oh my God," and then she saw more. I can tell you, she's seen a lot.
Yeah,
she's let a lot of things go, is what she's done.
Oh my gosh, yeah, you know, I mean, and listen, like you can hear stuff thumping back there, and then eventually you hear the bottle go against the wall or floor or whatever it does and break.
Yeah.
Finally, she's like, "Oh my God, I gotta get go." Like she didn't want to. She wanted to stay on her live stream where she could try to suck some money out of people.
Yeah.
That's what's most important to her.
Yeah. I think she's addicted to the drama as well.
Oh, she is. She is.
Because the way that she started doing all this, it was panel hopping, and it was always about the drama. She went where the drama was and jumped on panels.
Yeah.
And then she started doing it from her own channel.
Yeah. Well, her and Miss Kirby are the reasons why I don't like dropping the link in chat.
Yep.
You know, I had to change my policy on that because of those two. You drop the link in chat, and it seemed like before it even hit, they were backstage.
Yep. It's like, damn, where'd you come from?
And then you can't get them off. Like they get up there and you're like, you know, over and over and just yelling at each other, and it's chaos all the time. Hey, Donna. She is a habitual liar, Susie Q. And she got busted on so many lies. And she says she still swears she only lied once. No, Mama T, you lied every time your damn mouth opens.
Yep. But it'll sit there and say, I've only told one lie. No, maybe one lie that minute. But we know of dozens of lies. I'm sure if we were to go through the Mama T files, I mean, we would probably be counting until she stopped talking. Just being for real, bro. That's how much she lies.
Yeah.
Got me a
Donna in Austin, Texas said then later on she accused her daughter of stealing her Cash App card and taking all the money off of it so she could grift for more money. I remember that.
Yep, she sure did.
Thank you, Donna, for happy birthday. Thank you. Donna's Journey and Chit Chat. We got two Donnas now.
Yep.
Just like she got government aid, was on government aid for begging for whatever. Check out California Services for People in Need. Oh, yeah. Thelma Googled that right off the bat. She knew right away. She's like, she's lying. She's getting all kinds of stuff out there. And, you know, she's
Yep.
Stop. You know, and then later on, you know, when you know people are snooping into her real life, well, what do they say at the hotels? They're living on vouchers. What are those vouchers? They're homeless vouchers because you're cheating the government, right, Mama T? Like, did you turn in all those cash apps you were getting? The people like D-Boss, the D-Loss, sending you money left and right. Did you turn that in?
That's income.
Food stamp office?
You're only allowed to have so much in gifts, period, for whatever, before you have to pay taxes on it.
That's right. That's right.
But I'd be willing to bet she's not really had to worry about taxes too much because she's not really worked too much.
Exactly.
All of last year, she didn't work. I don't care what she said. The year before, we know she didn't work by her own admission. Something about wasn't it a thing with C-19?
She had that positive. She had that forever and ever, yeah.
Yeah. So it was a bunch of bullshit with that. She played a game, is what she did.
Yeah.
And then being evicted was Jimbo's fault.
Puppy's wanting to come in here and he's not coming in here. She's not coming in here. You just look at me in the door with the puppy dog eyes, but you're going to stay in there. Yeah, she had C for 9 months. Wow.
That's exactly right behind Green Eyes. It was all that fault. They wouldn't let her work. It wasn't her fault. She couldn't. Bullshit. You don't test positive for that long.
Yeah.
You just don't.
No. And, of course, I got her evicted. Nicolina busted her out on that lie, even when Nicolina and us wasn't getting along. You know, she still busted her on the lie. And then, she lies about her sister getting evicted. Until I call and check and verify that she hasn't been evicted. Then Mama T goes, "Oh, my sister, that was a goody good. Well, it turns out she lied. But she's such a goody good, right? She wouldn't lie."
No, it was her sister that lied, remember?
I know, that's what I'm talking about.
Just nobody, or it's always somebody else's fault. She never owns her shit.
Always.
Like, even with hiding her dad while she's claiming that she's there for victims of the very thing her daddy was convicted of.
Yep.
And she gonna act like she was violated. No, bitch, I'm gonna tell you, when you are trying to help people in those situations, you need to be up front and say, look, I came from a home of an RSO.
Mm-hmm.
And I am not for it. That's what you do. You don't hide it and just say, oh, they were just trying to ruin me. Fuck you.
Yeah. You could just say this.
Because my father is an RSO.
Yep.
But for us to get that out of her, we have to cut and clip it, like Easy does when he's talking to his son's mother.
Yep.
Oh, this guy's calling now and leaving voicemails. And in the voicemails, he's leaving what date and what time he's calling. He ain't called in 3.5 years.
You're right.
Now that he's been busted out on YouTube in front of his flock, he's calling and leaving a voicemail with the date and time stamp, right?
Yeah, he's pathetic too.
Oh, yeah, he's beyond pathetic.
Yeah.
This guy is the world's biggest loser.
Like, this is the true epitome of what a fucking narcissist is. Sociopathic narcissist.
Baby.
Hi, baby.
That's exactly what he is. Things didn't go his way. Now he's going to torment her like an idiot. What a fucking nut.
Yep. Dog is going nuts in there down with that five the other dog. They're jealous.
They're jealous and I'm jealous. And I'm jealous.
Whew, she opened that side door. It is cold, boy.
Yeah, she did, Donna. She did say that her dad wasn't around the grandkids and they weren't living there and all that shit. They were all there.
Yeah. Oh, I was sent pictures of him, holding the grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which, I mean, that's his grandkids. But why lie about it?
Right.
I mean, because you're a liar. That's why you lie about it, because you lie about everything. You didn't just tell one lie about one receipt. No, you lie about everything, Mama T. And you just made up that whole story on Nicolina. Like, all her kids getting bullied because of what she does on YouTube, and these parents are mad, so their kids are mad. It just don't even make any sense. It drives me crazy that these people are that ignorant. Like, same reason Ernie lies, right, Don? Honestly.
Well, we know white trash is going to white trash, bro.
Yeah.
That's all she knows is white trash.
I think that's what he's wanting her to do, Mama, too. He's wanting to force her into doing something like that so he can say, see, she's alienating me from my son's life. Dude, where you been?
Yep. You've not been around for 3.5 years. What? Not even 4 hours total in 3.5 years. You can say what you want to about the birth, but we know the reality of it. A guy that stomps around the house demanding his money back for rent and all this other shit because he doesn't know how to act like an adult. Well, that's not going to be the person that she going through a situation that, if I'm correct, I don't know if she had a C-section before, but that's a pretty big fucking thing.
Yeah.
And she's getting a C-section. So she wants somebody that she knows is going to be there and not be about themselves like you are, Easy. So she took her best friend and asked Ed to be there. So it's sad. You're a fucking sad case, bro. You're gonna do this shit now, acting like you're some do-gooder, like you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You haven't for 3.5 years. Shove it up your candy ass.
No, and it ain't. It's not like any child. This is a nonverbal, autistic 3.5-year-old. Okay, you can't just disrupt their lives at the drop of a hat. That's why she wants you to come to therapy. That's why she wants you to show up and be involved in these things, these milestones. You can't just holler and say, "Hey, I'm gonna come over today. I want to talk today." No, buddy, you gotta get right.
You got to get into the patterns that he is going to be able to handle, not you, him. And if you can't be part of that healthy pattern, then fuck off.
Hey, Delvin. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you can't just disrupt it. It's not like disrupting, one of your daughters, right? It's not, once every other Sunday you can say, "Hey, well, I'm gonna see her," every other Sunday for a couple hours at Granny's house. No, that ain't how it works. Because he's got things he likes, like the chicken nuggets, and they're a specific kind. Maybe you should read a little bit about it, Easy.
Yeah.
You claim educated, big, debater. Act like you want to debate somebody about nonverbal autism. Act like you were going to debate somebody about it and read up on it.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing with a nonverbal autistic. You can cause a meltdown with just about even down to the nuggets. That kind of thing will cause a meltdown. So you have to know how your kid is, what they like, how to talk to them, how to be part of what they're doing. Because an autistic child is way, way different. Way, 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 way different. And you have to treat it as such. If you're not willing to do that, stop. Don't even start trying to do this because of your little fucking image. Dude, your image is fucked. You screwed that because you're a liar. Nobody else did that. Christina didn't do that. Jimbo didn't do that. Kemper didn't do that. Fucking Prince Jamie did it. That's who. So you can point your finger right at yourself and kick your own ass.
Yeah, lunatics in abundance. The topic of tonight's show is actually not Mama T. It's actually, why do creators pretend to be something they're not? And I fully intended on talking about Mama T, about Ernie, about Benny, about Easy. We're not done. Yeah, I mean, we already showed what a scumbag Mama T was. It took us, 20 minutes? Yeah, 8-minute video, but yeah, we discussed it. Now we moved on. But yeah, that's what we do here. We cover a variety of topics, But yes, we did. We did switch gears, switch to another topic. And you're right, Mama, too. His son is just to his son, he's just another stranger. That's what he is. He's a stranger. He's not been around. Yep. Oh, thank you, Christy. Thank you again for everybody for the happy birthday wishes. I really appreciate all those. Brandy B, yes, when my son was 3.5 and newly diagnosed on the autism spectrum and speech delayed, he'd rage and do things that weren't safe. We had to learn how to try to help him and calm him, and also learn from, there's more of that. Or help him learn from, okay. I think there's more of that text coming. Maybe not.
Not yet, if there is.
It hasn't come in yet.
Exactly. The routines, the patterns. They live on those so much.
Yeah.
They will eat the same food at the same time every day, doing the same thing they did yesterday a lot of times.
That's right.
And I'm talking about even down to playing with the same toys.
Yeah.
But they also go in patterns with those.
You've heard Sarah Smiles, when she was a mod here, she would talk about her internal clock, right?
Yep.
Because there was a pattern with her child, her adult child. And every morning, I think it's 6 a.m. Every morning, it's wake up time, medicine time, maybe. But anyway, there's a set pattern there. You can't just disrupt it.
If you do, you're going to set your child back. Are you really going to be that selfish, Speakeasy? Maybe you should start with the financial part and showing up to the therapy sessions and learn, be taught. Ain't nothing wrong with being taught. You don't know everything. Nobody does. But be taught. And then slowly jump into it. But your son don't even know who you are, dude. I guarantee you she ain't got pictures of you. Oh, that's your daddy. No, I guarantee she's not doing that. Nobody worships you except for you. Maybe your drunk ass mom, but that's about it.
Christina sent me a message, said that her son was her second C-section.
Second C-section, okay.
Yeah, so it was scheduled, so she knew she was going to be in there for 2 days and how much pain she would be in.
Right.
Yeah, that's why she knew she needed somebody stable, and that's somebody that would be there and care about her and the child.
Consistency. Yeah. Seems like Speakeasy doesn't know what that is.
No, that's I told her earlier, and I was in a message that this guy he's up all hours of the night. He's not ready for any kind of commitment to anything. He gets up whenever he wakes up. He don't get up and go to a job. He don't clock in anywhere. He just he's all over the place. Just like his YouTube channel. And that's what's most important to him. 10, 12, 16 hours a day on YouTube. And that's what you see on live streams. That's not counting the amount of time he puts into his videos and his hate pushing and all that mess he's into. And all the thirsty bitches he's got, that he's running games with over there. And we haven't even really talked about the way he did Betty and her dog.
Right. He talks, oh, they're going real life, fucking with my kids. But what did he do to Betty? I'm not a Betty fan. Probably never will be. But don't be a fucking hypocrite, douchebag. Do not be a hypocrite. If you are, you will be called out for it. Especially when you're attacking other people with the lies that you are, and then saying, oh, they're doxing, they're doing this, they're going real life, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
You need to look at what you're doing, dude.
Yeah, like when he called Betty's daughter and recorded her and tricked her into saying what he needed to have for a recorded phone call to play and make Betty look like a horrible person. Betty does a good job of that on her own. She didn't need your help with that easy. But then what you did was cause Betty to treat her daughter even worse on another live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So you and Betty both, and her daughter, I don't know her, but seems to be someone who struggles with addiction of some sort, maybe alcohol. I don't know, but I don't know if it was said. I didn't listen to enough of it to care, because I'm not going to get dragged into that mess. But there's definitely issues there. And what you did, Mr. Disruptor, was disrupted. For what? Do you care about Betty? You said you did. You said you effing loved her when you first started your channel. You stood by her. You said you was going to stand by her through it all, but you didn't.
He actually did this whole thing that if it came down to him fucking Nicolina or Betty, he would choose Betty. He's actually got a short on his channel about that. That's how much.
Yep. That's right, Love and Grace. What good is all the hours on YouTube doing for him? Nothing at all. Still begging for followers, missing out on his child. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. I'm telling you, it's as true today as it was 10 days ago, 10 years ago. You can't get time back. Once it's gone, it's gone. You're never going to see your 2-year-old son again. You're never going to see your 1-year-old son again. You're not going to have a chance to. Best you can hope for now is to see your 3.5-year-old son. Best case scenario. And grow with that. Kind of like Ernie. We'll segue into Ernie here a little bit. Ernie, fucking around with YouTube and Facebook before he came to YouTube and his scams, he missed his kid grow up. He missed it. What did he do? He blamed everybody else for it. It's the trolls' fault. It's the haters' fault. Sound familiar? It's your fault. If I didn't see my kids grow up, you know whose fault it'd be? My fault. My little brother had to fight for every ounce of shared custody, weekends, whatever he could get to see his oldest daughter. But he did. He fought for it. Every time he got a chance, he saw her, regardless of the situation, regardless of the circumstances. You know whose fault it was? When he didn't get to see her, it was his fault. But he would never say, it was your fault. You kept me from seeing her. No. Because he knows, like a real man should, if you miss out on seeing your kid grow up, well, that's you. Now, some moms don't make it easy. I know for a fact, Ernie's baby's mom made it easy. He could have saw that kid anytime he wanted to. He just didn't want to. He wanted to use that kid to make him look like a victim. Good night, Brandy B. You know, and look where this guy is now. He's walking down the side of the road with no shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
Knots all over his face. Right. Most of us would give anything for our children to be little again. He's just throwing it all away. Yeah. I wonder if Ernie would. If he'd go back and do anything different. I agree, Rand 5150. When you lay down and create a baby, both parties need to step up emotionally and financially. You don't have to stay with the partner, however, to be respectful and supportive. Right, that's free, right? It's free to respect your baby's mother. What did Ernie do with his baby's mom? Multiple occasions he called her a whore. Yep. Can't turn a whore into a housewife. But he left her.
Yep.
He cheated on her. Make it make sense.
Momo, you're right. He doesn't have the patience or the understanding to look after an autistic child. He probably will lose his patience and shout at him. He 100% would.
I think he would too.
Give him more than 2 or 3 hours worth of being around him, I guarantee he would. Less likely to with other people there, but he would still lose his cool.
Yep.
I mean, he was screaming at Nicolina's dogs in a stream that he was restreaming. Shut those dogs! I'm like, come on, like that's going to happen. That was just his anger and his narcissism showing. He had that hanging out pretty good.
Yep. Kind of puts you in mind of another creator, Mr. Keys out there in Texas. Hey, Kyle, thank you for saying happy birthday. But seriously, I mean, this guy, I don't want to say because what, it hasn't been to court yet, and I don't want to, anything to come out that could hurt the case either way. But what this guy did to the mother of his child is unthinkable. He's going to go to prison. Dogs are look. Better quit that. But I don't know if anybody's got it. I'm sure they do. But the live stream when Benny was going to turn himself in that night.
When he was talking about his wife.
Yeah, he was driving around talking the craziest stuff, man.
Yeah, he did like 2 or 3 lives in that 24-hour period that were just bonkers, man.
And I know the stuff ain't true. But even if it's true, why say that?
Right.
Why say that about your kid's mom? The one who's actually taking care of the kid.
Yeah. But, like Ernie, like Speakeasy, like Benny, like Rap, all of them. Made from the same cloth, man. Definitely. It's sickening, but unfortunately, it's the reality for them. They won't change until they get their shit right. They get their minds right. Unfortunately, I don't see any of them really doing that. I don't know if Speakeasy's got legal issues besides, him being to court in the past, I guess, for child support or whatever. But I do know that he's very secretive. And I would not ever be surprised to find out that he's got the same kind of shit lingering around him, like Ernie, like Benny, and like Rap.
Nothing would surprise me about him at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing.
Well, you put those 3 people in their charges, and it covers a lot of ground.
Yep.
That's the unfortunate part.
Mm-hmm. Linda Carter said, I've never seen so many enablers in one area. Ernie's and Easy's subs are major enablers and codependents, people pleasers. They must not know they're enabling causes Easy and Ernie to keep slagging. It does. It does. Yeah, Paige, it's sad. We're talking about multiple innocent children here. Ernie's kid's an adult now, legally, technically, but he got lucky. He missed out on his real father, but the lucky part was he missed out on a nut job and ended up with a terrific stepfather who treats him as his own.
Yep. Just like Rap's oldest.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank God for the stepfathers doing their thing.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many great stepdads out there in this world, man. And same thing with stepmoms, like sometimes there's a single dad and the mom's a twat waffle, like Paige said there. But yeah, these kids are I don't know, man. There's so many of them. And I know there's, like tens of thousands in the world, maybe more than that, maybe hundreds of thousands, probably are. But we know the situations in these because they're in our communities, in our YouTube communities.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the ones we're familiar with. That's the ones we talk about. But there's a lot of single moms out there, and single, not as many, but there are single dads too that try to wear both hats, and they shouldn't have to. Momo, they all try to portray themselves online as the fathers they should be in real life. So it's not like they don't know they are shit fathers. You're right, Momo. That makes a lot of sense, actually. They put on this facade, right? Like, why did Easy's mom reach out? Because she saw a video of him bragging about what a great father he was. Had she not seen that video on the day he missed his son's therapy appointment, we may not know the truth about him.
Yep. But that's how karma works, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're right. If that video wouldn't have been there, which that video equals a lie, So if that lie wouldn't have been there, he wouldn't have gotten busted out. Maybe he should learn a little bit better. Be a sponge, Easy. Be a sponge, son. More 17, you're right. It does go to show. You don't know who's behind the other screen.
No. And that's, when I made the live stream up tonight, when I thought about the title, why do creators pretend to be something they're not? Like, I was, when we came live, when we started our channel, we didn't try to be a fake name. Neither one of us.
Nope.
We have a channel name, but we didn't hide our names.
No, we doxed ourselves pretty much completely, man.
Right off the bat.
And they want to act like we're hiding shit. All this, like, come on, dude. There's a reality to this shit. You guys need to reach that level.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a lot of y'all's problem. Y'all in fucking fairy tale world. Like, what the hell? Like, we ain't playing make believe here. You can play make believe on your channel. We're not going to do that here. I don't care if you don't like Jimbo or you don't like me. We're not going to sit here and lie to you. We're not going to sit here and bullshit you. There's no reason for us to do that. We got better shit to do. Hell, I work a full-time job and then go live after. Believe me, it's not worth it to me to go and just do lies. No, at all. I'm not going to do it. If that's the case, I'll sit here and do something else. I'll get fucking high. I'll fucking watch some movies or listen to some music. I'm not going to sit here and do live streams every night. But I came here to expose the motherfucker. That's what we're doing. Regardless if you like it or not, that's our mission. That's our goal.
Yep.
We've done a damn good job of it. But don't sit here and, they're grifting for money and this and that. No, it's never been about money. Never will be about money. Kiss my money ass. Not at all about that shit. So you can take your little comments about grifting and all that. Take it, shove it.
Those screenshots you sent to me today were some of the most uneducated stuff I've ever read in my life. How do people make sense in their head?
Well,
think about it before they type it out, or they just.
I don't know. I mean, didn't you see what Mama T just did? Made up a whole fucking story and shit right there.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
I mean, it's like, this is what they do, bro. This is what they do. I don't get it.
Didn't earn time away his parental rights after he got done with the unplanned government-sanctioned vacation for failure to pay child support, so he didn't have to worry about paying child support. Pretty much, Donna. The mother didn't ask for child support because she knew she would never get it. She went easy on Ernie. She loved Ernie. And that's the thing. You know, he keeps calling, you can't make a whore into a housewife. Dude, she loved him and wanted him to be a father and wanted him to be a husband. And he wasn't, and he wouldn't be. She let him off the hook. She didn't put him on the hook for child support. She could have, but she didn't. But he couldn't make any demands either. So she had full custody. You know, he didn't have any custodial rights. Like, you're right about that. But she told him, and she stuck to it. Anytime he wanted to see his son, she would let him. And she did. She just wouldn't trust him to leave with their son. And you can't blame her. Look at him.
Be walking down the highway barefooted.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You know, Mama T, you know, lies about her first child. We know the state took it. Not for the reason she says they took it, because they don't take babies for that reason.
No. Never heard of that shit. That's usually a reason to be helping a mother in that situation, not take their baby.
That's exactly right.
But she knows some of them dumbasses will believe it. That's why she does it. Just ignorance, bro.
You're right, Love and Grace. When YouTube is over, what will they have? Nothing. For sure not their children by their side. And that's another thing. This clown up in Canada. Black, straight up clown. YouTube's my full-time job. This is what I'm going to do professionally. But you chose to start wars with everybody.
And you're an amateur.
You've seen how people lose their monetization.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do when that's you? It's going to happen. You know, like the other day when you said, you made your little reference to your pew pew. You could lose your channel for that. It's going to happen. You get triggered too easy. You cuss women way too much. You can't talk to people the way you talk to them and keep your monetization. You just can't do it.
No, especially going to other people's panels like you do, bro. That's going to be a quick downfall for you, just like it was Ernie. Because that's when you put yourself really on the fucking map for the team YouTube.
Yeah.
That's how it happens.
Yeah. So you put all your eggs in that basket. You shun your family for it. Obviously. What are you going to do when it ain't there?
Blame it on everybody and then live rent free.
Going back to McDonald's.
I mean, hell, he ain't got much to have to take care of to survive. $400 a month. Fuck, man. Just 2 nights in his fucking chat with some dumbasses, and he's got that made.
Yeah, but actually, it's less than $400 a month. If you really think about it, the Canadian dollar is like 75 cents on the dollar.
Mm-hmm.
74 cents on the dollar.
Yep.
So it's really like 300, right? Is that, yeah.
Be about that, yeah.
This guy living on basically $300 US a month. Unless it was $300 US. Now I don't know. Or well, unless it was $400 US. So. Society's false value system doesn't help in defining a person's value. Influences some to lie to feel important. If not high income earner, doctor, lawyer, nurse, teacher, popular, you're second class. I mean, in the eyes of many, yeah, I would say you're right. Right, Kim. So I have to learn the hard way. Big ego, little compassion, little
narcissist. Yep. Yeah, it was funny. I was listening to, I don't know if it was a short or it was in his live or whatever, but I heard him say that pretty much if a kid or a son or man or boy is growing up in a household without a man figure, then they're basically going to come up and be totally proper and everything, or straight up like they were raised by the streets. So basically saying there's no in between and it's this or that. And when he said that last part, it really stuck out to me because that's what he acts like. I don't know if he had a man figure in the house or what growing up, but the way he acts, he's a mama's boy. He's a titties baby, 100%. And that's how he's used to living his life. That's why he's 31, about to be 32, and acting like he is.
Yeah, Donna, that rent is what he pays his mom, except, when he don't have it, like for Christmas, when he needs to buy Christmas, then he's off the hook.
Or when his car don't start and he's got to get it fixed or whatever,
Mm-hmm. It's not real world type stuff at all. Like you got to pay the rent when the rent's due in the real world, or you get evicted. Believe me, I know. Yeah, I have been on the receiving end of an eviction before. My kids have never been homeless. We always found something. When in times of need, we always provided. But we have been evicted. And it was during C-19, so.
That's right. It was when you were around the time, either before, it was after you being in the hospital.
Yep.
Remember you telling me about that. Yeah, I've never been evicted. I've chose to be homeless for certain amounts of time because of choices I made were not good ones. So for me to get out of it, I chose to be outdoors. But don't think that me and Jimbo have never lived and we've never made mistakes. We've never claimed to be perfect, ever. Not once. We've had our ups and downs. But we're also a little bit older. Easy. That's why we've tried to tell you these things. But you don't want to listen. We're telling you the harsh reality. You just don't like to accept that. You want to hide from it in a basement and pretend to be something you're not. So,
we have a new mod.
Huh?
We have a new mod. Erica's cat. I'm so sorry. My cat just modded. LOL. She reached up and touched my phone. Yeah, I mean, these guys come in here with the attitude of burning bridges, right?
Yep.
I mean, you burn all your bridges and you turn around and all your bridges are burnt down and you can't get back. It's a bad deal.
Mm-hmm. Been there, done that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've lived it. I speak from experience. I don't speak from anything I've not personally witnessed, whether it be watching someone else go through it or myself. And a lot of times, if you hear the conviction, guarantee it's about myself.
Yeah.
Because I personally have felt that, and I know it. Have I ever done anything to break any kind of law? Yeah, I smoked some weed here and there. I did some drugs when I was younger. I'm 50. I don't do drugs anymore. I smoke my weed, but it's in a legal state. Have I ever robbed a store or anything like that? No. Have I ever committed any kind of assault? Defending myself, yes. That's it. But it's not considered assault when you do that. So, yeah, I've been on probation. I've had 3 marijuana charges in my lifetime. So all of these speculations and shit, all these stories about 14-year-olds and hotels and all of this stuff, yeah, you can shove that up your ass. It's not even close to being true.
That's like one of Mama T's stories, right? Like
Yep.
the deceptive came from Ernie and the Simmerly bunch over there.
Yep.
Just, hey, we ain't got nothing on. Let's just make something up, something really nasty sounding, and just throw it out there, because when we say it, some are going to believe it, some ain't. The ones that believe it, good, right? That's the way they operate. Who needs facts when it comes to them people? They don't need facts. They just want to lie.
Mm-hmm. And Easy was running with that bullshit the other day.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Well, there's many places that's come from, but mainly from the Ernie, Stephanie area. That's where that story's come from. You can put Simmerly in there, Easy, and everybody else, and that's where it's come from. Just like they were the ones running around trying to say I was that RSO from Ohio that has the 2 of the same names that I have, but not all 3. Doesn't have the same birthday, doesn't have the same body build or anything, but yet they ran around trying to convince people that was me. So same people's 12 is 12, all that shit. Same people. And see, that's the problem. They're mad because that's all they're going to find is marijuana charges from me. But like I said, like we were just saying, when we came to YouTube, we said who we were, what we did, what we were about. A lot of people are that stupid in some sense. Yeah, I can understand that. But we knew that dealing with Ernie, you had to be transparent. And that's what we came to YouTube being. Now people want to put some bullshit lies up 2 years later. Like, none of this shit is true. None of it. But if you did have something like that and you're waiting 2 years to use it, like, come the fuck on. Don't be an idiot. Just like, they're going to show that Jimbo is connected to the murder of Ronnie King. She's had that motherfucker for 2 years. There ain't shit in it. There wasn't shit in it before. That's why I flipped her the fuck off and walked away. But you coddle her over there, Easy. We've called this shit out from day one about her. We have called it out. And people still are okay with that bullshit. That's why I don't have any sympathy for a damn thing that happens to you. Because 99% of it happens because you brought it on yourselves.
What about the story that you're related to Edmund Kemper? That's
right.
Skunk's favorite, and even though he thought it was bullshit.
Just like it's the same story as UFO bases in the Foothills Parkway of Cott County, Tennessee. It's the same shit. Sasquatches running around. All these fucking pedophile spies running around. Like, this is the shit they come up with. The largest adrenochrome dealer in the East Coast. Like, fuck off. And if anybody wants to adopt that or be okay with that being said, keep your asses there. I hope you eat all of it when it comes back to them. But fuck y'all, man. And most of you know better. You just keep running with it. Makes you, or it should make you look at your life to see what the fuck is missing. Because if that's what you have to do with your life, you're missing something, whether you realize it or not. I'd be checking it out, y'all. Don't let your ego stop you either. The ego is the reason 99% of us fail when we fail. That's why. Y'all just can't get past your own egos.
So I had to check in somewhere. In strictly business. Golden one. That Simmerly lady is dangerous in my opinion. Her rhetoric is enough to get people attention, but it is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, buddy. Be right back. 1 second.
Okie dokie. See, that's the thing, Golden One. Tina has, everywhere she goes, she's always spread some kind of bullshit. Just like she does now. She was calling business owners in Newport, Tennessee, cannibals, claimed they were serving human meat from their restaurants, calling people pedophiles left and right, accusing the sheriff of being the largest or the biggest trafficker in Tennessee. Said that he used one of our local rock quarries that had filled with water as his dumping ground. She claimed that we had UFO base in like this pyramid-looking part of a ridge line. She claimed that there was UFO base there. Like she claimed that the local pedophile ring that they were busting was sending spies in to off them, to snuff them out. And they even went as far as to claim that they caught one, took his head off, and burned the body. This is all from them. This is not me making it up. And about 2/3 of what I just mentioned was all done before anything on Facebook or YouTube. This was all her, basically Tina's bullshit. So yeah, like there was so much shit and all the accusations and the things that they did when they started doing it in the local groups. Then they started using pictures of Ernie as a threat. Like we were supposed to be scared of him, and when we started laughing and basically flipping him off, telling him to fuck off, they just continued and continued, and it just escalated. And they started stalking people at their homes. Calling people's employers, calling people's husbands and wives, other family members. Like this has been the MO the entire time. They always want to accuse people of SAing children, always trying to do that. That is one of their biggest talking points. But, you know, people want to believe that shit.
Well, it's like you accuse somebody of something like that, and it did, you know, it puts people's mind to thinking that way, and there's no reason for it. You know, if you're going to accuse somebody of that, you should know for a fact it's fact. You shouldn't just throw that out there. SA, I mean, all that stuff's serious, man. You know.
But
Nice job, baby.
that's the way it's been. Of course, she went on Griff's panel yesterday and today, making those claims about them busting that trafficking ring there in Newport. Like there was one. Okay, give me a fucking break, because there wasn't. Anything to do with anything in that area, except for if it had anything to do with any drugs. They stayed away from the drug talk, except for them talking about people with marijuana charges and how they get more time than people with others, which I agree. I agree with that. There's a lot of crimes that people get less time for some really bad things than what you do for possessing a plant. I know the argument. I've made it for many years. The problem is they didn't want to talk about anything else because it drew attention to them. And they were not exactly on the up and up. They know it. They know that there was illegal activity going on in that place, besides the slander that they were throwing. So they told a bunch of fucking stories. But they knew. They knew. There was reasons why Tina was so protective of that whole situation. There was.
Get buttermilk shake. So thick you have to eat with a spoon. Izzy said, is this an intervention, Jimbo, to have me believe I'm not a cat? It won't work. Many have tried. Izzy, you ain't no cat. You think Izzy's a real cat, Emperor?
No.
I don't either. She believes it, though. I ain't going to argue with it, though. If he wants to be a cat, by all means, I'm not going to hold her back from being a cat. As long as she ain't a tiger. Because tigers don't do well in here.
No.
Yeah, they are, Ashes. You and on peeps are cray. They are. Your title. Yeah. Why do creators pretend to be something they're not? Oh, that's why she wants to be a cat. There you go. Mr. Lady said she wants to be a cat, be a cat. No tiger blood. That's good. That's good. I do have a cat as a mod. Did you miss? Were you here when we modded a cat earlier, Izzy? Erica's cat is now one of our mods. Tigers are tased, aren't they? Love and grace. Matter of fact, y'all want to see a tasing tiger video? I know Kimber's. Of course. Kimber's always like, yeah, let's watch it. Let me find it here. I'm going to find the new version of it.
I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. And I only pray when they take me to jail. I got 27 cops right outside my trailer. Oh God, and I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. God, I'm getting tasered. Well, I've been pure white trash as soon as my mama gave birth. And I smoke crystal meth in the back pew of my freaking church. I'm doing cocaine, I got fentanyl sitting on my nightstand. Been bitching all day, so my girl, she's getting in my backhand. And I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. And I only pray when I hear sirens blare. I put my hand up high, flip my mouth with my middle finger. Oh, and I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. God, I'm getting tasered. Don't take me, bro. Don't take me, bro. Well, I broke, took a gun and robbed a fucking Uber. I smoked crack and went buck wild, now I've been a police cruiser. I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. And I only pray when
that's why they call him the lightning tiger.
I got 27 cops right outside my trailer. Oh God, and I only talk to God when I'm getting tasered. God, I'm getting tasered. Amen.
I was just sent a picture of the new cat mod. Y'all want to see it? This is our brand new mod. His name is Jimbo the Cat. Cutie pie right there. You got timed out, it's probably by the cat. He is adorable. I assume it's a he. Looks like a he. Looks like a he cat. Tomcat. They are talking about Mr. Irrelevant in the chat. Gipper. He's definitely trying to get noticed. Y'all caught on to him pretty quick.
Are you talking about Easy? Oh,
Mr. Irrelevant. One can't even give money away.
Yeah, I heard he won the lottery.
Yeah. I was doing some numbers on that lottery little clip I heard though. So 75,000.
Yeah, he was trying to give away 20,000 is what he said.
Right.
He won 75,000 between 3 people, I guess.
Right. So would be 25,000 per
person.
Group, right? Yeah, like Griff and his wife, the other guy, and the other guy's mom. That would be 25 grand each, right?
Right.
And you expect me to believe, or he expects us to believe, that he's going to give away 20 of it and keep 5 for himself?
Yep. He said he wanted to get 100 people in his chat and keep them there for an hour. And he was going to give them each $200. But he could only get 4.
Only get 4. And that should tell you a lot about his chat. I mean,
oh, shit. I know.
You could give away $20,000 for a chat, and you can't even get nobody to be there. You should give up, Griff.
Mm-hmm. I laughed my ass off when I heard that I used to live behind my friend's house in a shed, hiding from Ernie. That was probably that's probably the best one. Because I don't think I've ever lived in a shed before.
Mystery Lady would give all 25 away. I believe you would. Griff would not.
Griff is the same kind of guy that'll beg for money for a hotel room standing at the back of a U-Haul claiming he's been living out of it.
Yeah. I got the voice recording to prove it.
Yep.
I'm in a 99 freaking dime here, Jimbo. I just spent all my money. My wife don't freaking deserve this. You're right, Griff. She don't deserve it, but she puts up with you anyway.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna be a rock star one day, bro.
Oh my God.
You seen that dumb shit he's been doing?
I ain't seen it, but I had somebody send me like some clips, like 15-second clips of him singing.
Yep.
And it was awful. So he was singing Johnny Cash.
I wonder if he's ever going to show that guitar project he had going where he was rebuilding that one. Or no, he was making one. Sorry. Making a guitar.
No, reckon it turned out anything like that painting?
That shit's funny.
He was threatened by Ernie when Ernie came around because he saw right away that Ernie was a better scammer than he was. Right, Mo. They wouldn't even get 25 because they take out taxes. You're right. They would withhold.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Won it in the Texas lottery. That's funny.
Yep. Him and his wife, since they're such good friends with Benny now,
yep,
they sent their money out to Benny and they split on a lottery ticket.
Well, the fact that they split that lottery ticket like that was his point on why can't everybody else get along with him? Him and Benny used to be at each other's throat, blah, blah, blah. That's nothing to even try to make a point with.
No.
You look like an idiot with the lie because we know that's the truth.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on tour. Forgot about it. On tour.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know. He's wanting to meet up with me, you, and Andrew Hiltz in Pennsylvania. That's the center.
Know that I don't live nowhere near Pennsylvania.
Well, he was saying that's the center point from between all of us, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand the logic, but it's Griff.
So Griff's from Georgia, right?
Mm-hmm. But he's going to be on the road, so he's saying in Pennsylvania he'd be closer. Oh, shit.
Now, why is he wanting Andrew Hiltz to be there?
Because that's our assassin that we've hired.
Oh, dear Lord.
That's what he said. I swear to you. First, we sent Jamie in. Then it was Bob, from Voices Behind the Shit. And now it's Andrew Hiltz we sent.
First, when Jamie went in, he went in on his own, and he won.
Mm-hmm.
He embarrassed Griff to the point of making him sling his laptop across the room.
Mm-hmm.
Game over, dude. You lost.
That's how that rage quit went down.
Nothing else needs to be said after that, Griff. There wouldn't be no others. If we paid Jamie to do that, he earned his money. It's over. Why would we pay somebody else? How you gonna top that?
Right. But I swear I've got clips of it, man. I'll send them to you if you want to hear the ignorance. But yeah, he's stupid.
And why do we need somebody to get rid of him? Because he can hold 4 in chat trying to give away 20 grand? Make it make sense.
He should give up the singing. That might keep people in his chat instead of running them out.
I'm in the Twilight Zone, ain't I? That's
probably why he's only had 4 in his chat. People are scared, bro.
This ain't real.
What's funny is that there were 4 in chat, and 3 of them were trolls. He don't have moderators. He don't play that game no more.
He don't do mods?
Nope, not anymore. I wonder if it's us calling out every person that went to his chat being a mod. Which every person consisted of around 8 to 10 people during the live stream. I think that might be why he quit modding people. I don't know.
Why he went down to 4 is because they got mad when he took the wrench and left.
Right. He's doing those lives from that one apartment there instead of from his fifth wheel. Well, because the fifth wheel might have been taken from him.
Really?
I mean, I ain't seen him in it for a minute, and I know he ain't got no damn job, and I know he ain't got no means to pay for this shit. Some things ain't adding up. So, but he's not done a live from his fucking camper in about a month or so.
He's rock star though. He's living in hotels.
It could be because it's wintertime, but who knows? The same reason Tina was going live from that fucking Airbnb.
Yeah, maybe they let him move into the big house for the winter.
Oh God, he's stupid though.
Of course not, Holly Dolly. Is there proof that he won the Texas lottery? No.
Well, you did see him do that premiere last night on Nicolina, calling her a racist. But if I remember correctly, don't we have Ernie and him, a clip of them both on panel where they're using the term porch monkey?
I got to find it, but yes, I do have him and Ernie sitting there. Griff was talking about going on tour and going to see the porch monkeys everywhere. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So, but using terms like that.
Yeah.
And then during his premiere, he just rolled out with the N-word with a very hard R, like it was natural.
Oh, it was very natural. You talking about that little clip you sent me?
Yes, sir.
It rolled right out, didn't it?
Yeah. So gracefully. Let's just lie. I was like, dang, man, you ain't struggling with that at all, did you?
No.
Like, whatever, dude. And then, of course, he's taken down every one of his live streams that he's done talking shit. So, I mean, we see what kind of bleeding gash he is.
Hey, archivist.
What's up, archivist?
Oh, yeah. If you got any Griff archives over the last few days, boy, those be golden.
Like Tina Simmerly saying there ain't a person from Cott County that has not been SA'd by a family member.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a claim, bro.
Yeah. You know, on top of the fact that she publicly admits that she whips her kids. So I don't think she's got the right mindset to be doing that. Because she's not got a lot of control, especially when it comes to mentally. I'd hate to see what she does when she does with them. Oh, yeah. I've got the clips of of his lottery claim, but literally right after I clipped it, he privated that stream. He's just being a pussy. Big time.
Oh, you got the Porch Monkey clip, archivist Tina?
Yep.
I'd
Looks
love
like
that.
we got a video coming y'all's way then. Because he's sitting there. See, first of all, he doesn't understand the term baby's kids doesn't mean anything about skin tone. It's about ghetto. Hood. Hood is many colors, many races.
Mm-hmm.
So when you use the term baby's kids, that's not saying it's racist at all. Dumbass. He's stupid. But like I said, he said that hard or that N-word very, very gracefully. Didn't have any issue with it. I was just like, dang. And then did you hear how odd it sounded when he tried to clean it up a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Did it with a soft A at the end? Yeah, whatever. Come on.
Yeah, that definitely sounded less natural than the way
Right. I heard that. I was like, you got me fucked up. I think he still has that one up because that was on that premiere, that 20-minute video he did on Nick. But yeah, dude, he's stupid. But yeah, it was funny watching Tina hop up on his panel. Like, not a damn thing I said to Griff can fuck with me legally. Because nothing at all that I've said to anybody can fuck with me legally. Tina, I hope you're listening, crazy bitch. I'm not a criminal like you and Ernie, all the rest of you motherfuckers. Not. No matter how much you wish that it was true, it's not true. So you can but all day long, but at the end of the day, you don't have shit. What you have is the need to cover up the fucking truth that's being spilled out on you. That's what your fucking whole thing is. That's what you wake up to do every day. I wonder how I can deflect this bullshit today. All of you. Fake ass motherfuckers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's in a band now that's opening up. Right. Oh, my gosh. It's Griffany and the Circle Jerks. That's the name of the band. Oh, shit.
That's the name of his band for real?
No. I'm fucking around, dude. Oh shit!
Hell, what the hell?
No, I referred to him as Griffiny last night because, of course, he was all triggered over there modding his premiere. I don't have any mods, but I'm gonna block everybody who tries to talk. So, yeah, he's weak.
Please, nobody get mad at me. I just want y'all to hear it. This is Griff singing Hurt by Johnny Cash. I myself today.
Oh my god, dude!
See if myself be.
Might as well just show them.
The only thing that's real.
Bro, you about to make me end this stream, man. I just know it won't do no good because it'll still be playing once I go in the studio. You might as well just show them the pictures of Ernie getting gangbanged. I mean, it's about as effective move.
Who came on your panel, Earth? My co-host annihilated easy on my panel, made me proud. Oh, was this tonight? I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Wow. Wow. That was just wow. That music. You know what? It kind of does, Kyle. Actually, now that you say that, I was wondering where that sounded so familiar at. Is it just me, or have y'all noticed Ernie's fake laugh that sounds just like Count Dracula from Sesame Street? Is that the voiceover job he's talking about? He sounds just like him. I never put that together until just now. Thank you very much for pointing it out, Kyle. Oh, it was a couple of months ago. I was there. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember who he said. Someone was streaming him or playing a clip of one of his lives. He was saying all this being in a band stuff. He talking about Griff. Griff was telling Ernie he was on tour playing at casinos, right? Opening up for some big bands. I can't remember who it was. Do you remember who he said, Kemper? Or did he even say? You're muted.
It was showing I wasn't. I can't remember what it was. The claim.
Yeah. I remember, you know how Ernie likes to appoint or anoint someone. He's tried to anoint Griff a couple of times, you know, saying he sees something special in Griff. He's been saying that for a couple of years, you know. Every time he gets mad at him or something, or they make up, Griff, I see something special in you. What am I looking at? Oh, is that what I'm looking at? Yeah.
This shit's funny.
Let's see. Mia.
All of that.
None of these goddamn fucking YouTubers have had to go through anything that I've gone through, period. Or my children, period. So all these fucking people up on here can fuck the fuck off. Because they don't know fucking shit. And they've made money off of me. They've made money off my broken tooth. Like, talking shit about me.
Broke tooth bitch.
We have made a little money on our broke tooth now. Because we had to name the tooth contest. Lord Earth, a month ago, and Lord, I don't remember that. I can't. My memory's horrible. Kipper might remember it.
What?
A month ago, it's titled "Let's talk about the growing concerns of this community. Everyone is welcome." Broke Tooth Mountain, huh? That's a good one. You don't know, see it. That's two. In the world.
You all right?
Oh.
So is this what happens? You turn 51? You turn 51? What is this? You turn 51 and you go senile?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I thought I heard something outside. It's a Rottweiler right there.
Well, I got you.
At the door.
I thought you were hearing shit, and I was like, oh, fuck. Man, you just turned 51 and you're already going senile.
Well, I've been going senile for like 10 years now.
We got a 10-year head start on me. I was just worried mine's going to start in 2 weeks.
Don and Austin, do y'all know why Mammoth had a Clemson tiger paw on her avatar for a couple of days last week? I think it was. Was Mammoth buddying up to Griff for some reason? Maybe. You know, Griff says he played football there. We can't find no actual evidence of that occurring, but he says he went to school and played football there. I don't believe it. Maybe that was one of them days where he said, when he hurt himself that day. Just
Could be.
I mean, how anybody could mess that song up, bro? I don't get it. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate that. We tried to figure it out one time, Donna in Austin, Texas. Do you remember how old he is? Is he our age or 1 year older?
I think he's like 49, something like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Like 49, 47, 48. I don't know. It's something.
Probably right around between 29 and 31 years ago, I would say. Thank you, Earth. 9 Inch Nails sang that song, did a damn good job. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've heard a few good versions of that song. That was not a good version of it. I'd rather hear Kemper Sinatra. Wouldn't you, Kemper?
Yeah, I sort of feel bad I haven't done a part 2.
I know, you need to do part 2, man, for real.
Need a follow-up album.
Looking for it. Is it on the second page? It's on the first.
Kipper!
Yeah, my favorite version of Hurt is definitely from 9 Inch Nails. But
really?
You know, yeah, but I heard it first from Trent Reznor, and Trent Reznor is one of my favorite artists of all time, too. So
cool.
have
like
a
Johnny
play
Cash a lot. Don't get me wrong, but it was Trent's song first. So
bitch boy. You don't have a fucking place. Fuck off.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
These nuts.
Are you bisexual?
Timber!
I got down below me some more, man. I love those little sound bites.
hell yeah.
If Griff played football for Clemson, I won 13 World Series rings with the Yankees. I mean, that's believable, Scott. They won a lot of World Series rings.
Yeah.
How many years did you play for the Yankees? That's the real question. Don't try to tell me you ain't never played for them.
He was probably the what a boy. I got a wooden spoon.
Mm-hmm.
What you skunk cape?
That's some high quality H2O.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think Griff's done much of anything in his life except for, like all of the others, pretend to be something they're not and blame everybody for their failures.
Doesn't that fit right in with our theme tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, if you ever want to know what the title for the live stream is, you can type in exclamation point title, put it in the chat, and then Nightbot will tell you what the title for tonight's stream is about. There it is. Why do creators pretend to be something they are not? Clout.
Yeah. He admitted today that he only spoke to me so he could get to you and have you come on his channel and talk about Ernie. Basically saying clout chasing without saying clout chasing.
That's weird, Griff.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what it is about me that specifically pisses him off. But, dude, he has a lot of hate, man. A lot. I don't know if it's jealousy or envy or what it is. But it's sort of fucking weird, man. I'm afraid I'm going to end up like John Lennon one day. Go outside my apartment and ping.
Griff was a bull rider. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Did you say that too?
Supposedly it was. I guess that's his only claim to any fame. But that used to be, he used to have that as his Facebook picture, was him riding a bull.
Now, is that really a claim to fame, or is that an excuse for walking bow-legged?
I mean,
can you name one other bull rider?
No, not at all. I never cared. Yeah, he said.
Hey, Penny. Oh, no. Get well soon. Donna, I don't know if Griff knows where Clemson is or not.
I do. But
he'd probably Google it.
Like, he's the stutteringest motherfucker I've ever heard in my life, dude. He was up there trying to talk shit on Nick, and it like that, dude. Like, really, dude? Sound like your damn plugs are fucking misfiring.
They probably were misfiring, bro.
Yeah, it's true. It's Griff.
Said, I am me, myself, and I. I don't need to pretend to be anyone or anything. I'm happy just being me, myself, and I. I don't need to clout chase. I don't either. You know, I'm just Jimbo. But Ernie will tell you I'm jealous of him, you know. Always have been. Of what? I don't know, but yeah. Maybe it's his dashing good looks. You saw Hank Williams Jr. in Clemson in 1992? That's cool. That would be a fun concert, man. I love me some Hank Jr. now. Yes, he is. Morris 17. Yeah, we included him way up top of the list of the fake ass lying clout chasing troublemakers on YouTube. Oh, cool. Used to live in South Carolina. Griff did too back when he went to school there.
Right.
Oh, you mean when you said dashing good looks and about Ernie Shell? Is that what you made you throw up in your mouth a little bit? Of course, now he looks, you know, like he's got the HIV. Kind of looks like he does in this photo.
I haven't committed a crime. I can't sit down. But I haven't committed a crime. I really haven't committed a crime.
I really ain't.
You remember they said it's supposed to say official in the little seal, right? Obviously, they're idiots. It doesn't. It says official or official, right?
Or it could be so hot that it's hotter.
Holy hell. It is hotter than tits on a boar hog. Damn.
That's when you know it's hot, bro. When it gets hotter than tits on a boar hog.
Absolutely. So hot you can cook your ramen noodles on them.
The jury's still out on that, Kyle.
Yep.
I don't know if the highway run was real. Kemper suspects that it wasn't. I think it. I'm torn. So I'm going to take the easy way out and say I don't know yet.
I'll let you know when we all find out. How about that?
Right. There we go. Yeah. Lazy B didn't do nothing. That is hot, ain't it, Morris? Morris 17. I didn't do nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I got some of that down here on the. Let's see.
I didn't do nothing. Calm down. Ernest, calm down. Who are you? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Ernest, listen, calm down, okay? Please help me, Facebook.
Help me, Facebook.
He said, please help me, Facebook.
Please help me, Facebook.
Are you bisexual?
That damn connection with live streams, man. It's weird.
Do what?
It's just weird how he thinks that him being on a live stream is going to protect him.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
recorded the cop showing up at Phil's house. He recorded the entire highway run. He recorded him being tased. He's recorded like 4 other fucking manic episodes in different places. Like, it's just weird. It really is. Like, he always goes live to show that shit. Like it's going to protect him. And the way he's talked to like when he jumped out of the Hummer. Hey, you can ask my chat. They were there. They saw it all happen. You know, that shit. Yeah. You know? It's just really weird, man. Like, he even told the dispatcher, I'm on Facebook Live. You know? She was like, well, that's good, Ernest.
Yeah.
I just don't understand that part, I guess.
Well, you had to be a weirdo to understand it because Ernie's a weirdo. And that's the language he speaks is weirdo. Yeah, Penny said that Amber's so mad because she got bed bug bites all over. She's having to wash everything. They moved him to a different ICU room. She's spitting nails.
Yeah, that's not good.
In the hospital?
It's crazy.
Golly, Penny. That is all funny days, Joe.
Wow. Yep, the Hummer jumped on him. He sure did. Like he even recorded when he was riding in the Uber when he told that dude not to shoot him.
Yep.
You know, when he ran out of gas. Like he just does a lot for some reason.
Yep.
And I know it's some kind of superstitious thing in his head or whatever you want to call it, but
some kind of blanket of protection he feels, I guess, you know.
Like, yeah, like a cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess if he doesn't do that, then things are worse. I mean, I don't understand the logic, but
I don't know if they are or not, because honestly, I don't believe he went a year without having one.
No, man, he's been having them solid since 2018 or 19, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like consistently, probably every few months.
Yeah. So when they say he hadn't had one in a year, I don't believe it. I don't believe he had one on YouTube in about a year.
Right. Because I know specifically, I've seen people do patterns where they will not take their medication. They take it long enough to get released from the hospital. And when they get out, they don't take it anymore. And then just a few months later, they have another episode. I've watched it too many times. But I believe that's what he pretty much does.
Yep.
I think he's had a few more hospital stays than what we all know about.
Yep.
Because I think legally they can hold you for 12 days, or at least in Tennessee they do. So, but they'll release you because they'll get you the meds you need while you're there, get you somewhat level, stable, I guess. And then they let you go and send you out with, go see a therapist, go do this, go do that. And we've seen Ernie get those kind of orders and not follow them. Because it was right around the time he started burning bridges with everybody that literally, like, he had it made on YouTube. That's what Mama T and them ain't trying to tell you. There was a point in time where nobody was fucking with Ernie. And then Ernie turned around and started shit with every single one of them. That includes. So he's got to own his shit. We gave him a fucking chance. We all did. And he turned around and pissed on us.
Yep.
But even at that time, he was supposed to be getting medicine. He was supposed to be doing follow-up with therapists. Like, I know personally a person that was schizophrenic, and they were supposed to be on 3 different medications, 2 oral medications every day, and 1 injection every 30 days. So I know Ernie's not getting all of that, period. He's not getting any, I don't think. But even to that, to that being the norm, he's not doing any of that. So, I mean, it is what it is. He wants to run around being a criminal, doing criminal things, and not fix his shit. He don't want to be okay. Everybody, all I'm worried about is mental health. I'm tired of worrying about it. I have worried about it. That's what people don't know. Like, I've personally messaged him, dude, go stay with your sister. Go to your family. They love you. Go help, or go get some help. Or when I know he's in a place where he ain't got a place to stay, dude, go find somewhere warm to sleep. Get you some hot chocolate or something, dog. And I have. But he's not going to tell you that shit. Like I said, I'm tired of worrying about it.
Yep.
He ain't worried about it. Why the fuck should I anymore? That's what made me quit doing everything and say, dude, go fix your shit. He don't want it. I wasn't the only one. Jimbo, after everything that happened before the whole fist bump thing, yeah, Jimbo even, yeah, man, we'll help you. E Square, yeah, man, we'll help you. Like a lot of people helped him. He just pissed on him. Love and Grace. My husband's aunt was schizophrenic. There are many episodes. It was a lot. More than Ernie shows. Yep. And that's what me and Jimbo's saying. Like, I guarantee you there's a lot of shit that happens that people don't see.
Yeah.
And a lot of it is the psychosis. He adopts that as real a lot of times. That becomes a reality for him. All that bullshit he feeds, I think that's part of him believing his own bullshit, but at the same time, I think it's part of his psychosis too.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking psychiatrist or anything like that, but what I've experienced and what I've been around, yeah, people that are schizophrenic and are not medicated, they are usually, most of the time, they end up in prison because they act out in such a way where they're not good for society.
Yep.
Luckily, the people I knew that were schizophrenic didn't jump off of fucking porches and tables and try to bite people thinking they're a bat. Didn't think they were a super soldier running around extorting people, that kind of shit. Like, it wasn't nothing like that. No.
Yep.
In fact, it became religious. So it was the opposite end of the spectrum.
Yep.
The Ernie spectrum is criminal activity. It will never stop being criminal activity.
Nope. Pink Bolo said, "It is his reality. He is every bit believes his delusions." Yeah, he does. He believes his delusions. And I used to think he told his lies so much that he believed them, but now I think he really dreams up some of that stuff and believes it as he goes.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. It just, like I said, it becomes a reality for him. His reality. Nobody else believes it, but I mean, that's why I thought it was funny as hell when he was trying to pass off as the son of the Beast of Bray Road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, come on. His daddy's still alive and in Wisconsin,
Mm-hmm.
living on the side of a famous road to have a werewolf. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Dad died in 2014. Why would you even? No, true, it was 2 years ago when the story was told, but it's still the point.
Don and Austin, I'm not sure about that. I used to think so, but I think Nicolina confirmed that thing in his neck was real. So I don't know. It's untelling what he's been actually treated for. I think he's got some kind of STD that's made his skin jaundice and is making his body deteriorate. I mean, y'all see it whenever he cams up. You can see he's, no pun intended, a shell of himself. Like he's just, and he wasn't very big anyway. He hasn't taken care of himself. He's obviously, got the jaundice going on. I don't know what I'll cause that, but it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I mean, from all indications, I mean, it could very well be herpes or the Hep C that he's rumored to have.
Yep.
Hep C will turn your ass yellow. And he ain't doing no treatments for anything. So he would definitely be having issues with it if he had it.
Yeah. Pink Bolo, he definitely is addicted to YouTube. Sure is. I think that's where Ernie is now. He's dangerous to himself and others. And that's why he needs to be, in a mental hospital and or jail.
Yeah. Prison. Yeah.
All right, Donna.
Just my thoughts.
I think it's about time for me to get some sleep anyway. I got a couple of appointments tomorrow, and I still gotta scan these things in and email them up to the lawyers.
I was going to say, man, I know at your age you're going to have to start getting your beauty sleep.
All right, I'm gonna start getting in bed a little early. Mr. Lady said HEP, HIV, and herpes. Yep, I believe that. Could be.
I mean,
could be the truth.
I've seen. Yeah, I could see him having STD for sure.
Yeah.
No joking. But yeah, man, we'll come back tomorrow, man. I'm supposed to be off. I should be because I got to work all day Wednesday. So, yeah, man, we'll come back, knock it out of the park again tomorrow.
Cool. Yeah, we might come a little early tomorrow if Kipper don't get called into work. We'll have to let you know then. Let's see. But until then, I'm Jimbo.
I'm Kemper.
Coming to you live from the stand.
Because I ain't no sissy la-la like some of these motherfucking YouTubers. Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Sometimes I get so mad, there's no control in me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And then you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty.
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
What?
Say what?